The old radio hummed to life at precisely 2:17 a.m., its cracked dial glowing faintly in the attic's gloom. Dust motes swirled as the static cleared, and a child's voice, soft, deliberate, whispered, "Eleanor." My name, unmistakable, curled through the air like smoke. Then the countdown began, 10, 9, 8. Each number was slower, colder, as if testing my nerve. I froze, clutching the broom I'd been using to sweep decades of cobwebs. The farmhouse, creaking under the weight of its own secrets, offered no answers. Last night it reached 1. The voice paused, then giggled, a sound that wasn't a child's at all, but something older wrong. The radio went silent, but the attic door slammed shut. I haven't touched the radio since, but it's 2:15 a.m. now, and I hear static crackling upstairs. What do I do? The static from the attic grew louder, a jagged hum that seemed to claw at the silence of the farmhouse. It was 2:16 a.m., and the air felt thick, like the house itself was holding its breath. I stood at the foot of the attic stairs, my hand trembling on the splintered banister. The radio's glow flickered through the cracks of the attic door, casting jagged shadows on the wall. Part of me screamed to run, to grab my keys and tear down the dirt road until the farmhouse was a speck in the rearview. But another part, maybe the part that remembered Grandpa's stories of this place, of things that linger where they shouldn't, urged me to climb those stairs. I took a step, then another, the wood groaning under my weight. The air grew colder with each step, and by the time I reached the attic door, my breath was fogging in front of me. The radio's static sharpened into that same child's voice, clear as a bell. "Eleanor," my skin prickled. 7, 6, 5, the countdown again, but faster now, impatient. I pushed the door open. The radio sat in the center of the attic, its dust-covered shell vibrating faintly as if it were alive. The dial was stuck on 93.7, a frequency that shouldn't exist out here, too far from any station. The voice continued, 4, 3. I lunged forward, yanking the plug from the wall. The static cut out, but the voice didn't. 2. It was coming from the radio itself, unpowered, impossible. I stumbled back, knocking over a crate of Grandpa's old journals. One spilled open, revealing his spidery handwriting. "The voice knows your name, don't answer it." 1. The attic went silent. Then a creak behind me, not the house settling, but deliberate, like footsteps on bone-dry wood. I spun around, nothing. Just boxes, shadows, and the radio, its dial now spinning slowly on its own. The child's giggle filled the room again, not from the radio, but from everywhere. The walls, the floor, the air itself. "Eleanor, you're late," it whispered, no longer a child, but something layered, ancient, mocking. I grabbed a hammer from a nearby toolbox, my heart hammering louder than the stat.
We can't explain the full story in short. If you want to see the full story, we will give the long version related to the short.